Good morning, YouTube. It's morning here in Southern California on January 15th, 2021. We're about 80 degrees outside, guys, and we got some baby chicks inside the house because of Southern California's weather. It was crazy windy Santa Ana winds down here. But I'd like to make a video on my brooder setup for these California white chicks. If you're interested in watching more videos on them, just stay tuned, subscribe, and I'll try to give you guys some more updates on them as they grow. But anyways, you guys, I'm using here just a regular dog kennel with a cardboard box inside. It's a regular U-Haul moving box that I cut up and taped up together. I do recommend you make the sides at least 12 inches tall because baby chicks can fly, and they have tried. But the taller the better. Anyways, this kennel here, you guys, has two openings, two doors. One here, which turned out to be very useful, and then one over there. So that way you have access from either side, depending on your setup at home. So keep that in mind. If you see one of these kennels, try to get one with two doors. It's definitely useful. I'll give you guys a little close up on these baby chicks real quick. They're very beautiful. I ordered these off of online through Ideal Poultry, and I'll give you guys a video on that experience. But it was definitely a good one. So if you guys want to know about shipping and all that, order dates and all that, I'll give you guys the 401 in another video. But all right, first things first, guys. We have bedding laid down, and that's pine shavings from Tractor Supply. It's premium pine shavings, the low dust ones. So these are bigger chunks. Definitely recommend that to keep your baby chicks from eating dust and pine shavings because, as you know, chickens have they're susceptible to a lot of, respiratory issues. So the low dust is definitely the way to go. I have a cozy coop, 12 inch by 12 inch brooder, which is just a heating plate. And that gets pretty hot. And so I have mine raised a little higher than I would have liked to, and just kind of sustain the heat underneath there. But if you notice, I also have that was a rent-a-coop brooder, the red one. And it has a cone on top so they can't roost on top of it. The cozy coop ceramic heater in the back is pulls about 200 watts, 150 something on high, as far as I can tell. But I have that set up, and I do have that with a temperature sensor there, because both of these units, you guys, they get super hot. If I really did I'm not gonna give you guys a temperature reading on them right now because they're being controlled with the sensor, but they do get really hot, you guys, and over 150, maybe 160 degrees, and to me that was way too hot to the touch. So I am controlling them with this is just an ink board that I had laying around, and these are pretty expensive items, you guys, but you invest in it once and you have it for a lifetime. But anyways, so this here is an ink board. It's an ITC 308 Wi-Fi model, and this is pretty much, you just tell it, you put the temperature on the bottom, the set value, and the top is the actual reading value. And they have an app. It's amazing. I used to use this a lot with my dogs that I used to keep outdoors in the winter. They had their own heater in there that was running off a solar system, and this entire system is actually running off of solar. And on top there's a light. It's just a lamp. You guys can put whatever kind of lamp you want on your brooder, but this is just a 7-watt lamp, and it's pretty bright for them. It's a Govee lamp. And but anyways, I have a baby chick waterer, which is pretty important because it's not as deep as an adult water. And these have little latches where you're able to hook these on with a little hook. And I'm using cable rope, and I'm just literally clamping it down. Okay, and as the chicks get bigger, I'm gonna be able to loosen that up and pull the rope through and raise the level of the feeder and the water. But if you notice, my baby chicks, they're eating out of a lid for a coffee mug. You buy those Dixie lids or whatever at Target, cups with lids, and I use a cup to go ahead and I just cut the cup in half, and I had water in there, but I just recently put some electrolytes and probiotics just to make sure that they're healthy. Very little in that little amount of water, because normally the packets that you buy at Tractor Supply, you're supposed to put one packet for like a gallon of water. But there's some probiotics in there, I believe it's called Save a Chick. And that's pretty much the Brooder setup, you guys. We'll try to get a close up so you guys can see. But these baby chicks, they're all leaning up against the back heater. And for some reason my light turned off, but the heater unit and all that's still on. I'll have to double check that, see what's going on with that. Maybe my settings from the Bluetooth turned it off, but it should be on all the time. But that's pretty much it, you guys. I'm gonna be doing more videos on California whites for those of you who are interested. Here in Southern California, I don't have any roosters, so I won't be able to, you know, well, even these are hybrids, so I'm not sure they breed true to type. But I know these are very highly productive chicks. They lay large white eggs, and they're normally bred from a mother who is a white leghorn, who tend to be skittish and very flighty, and some even say a little bit more aggressive. But I'll have to give you my input because this is my first experience with any kind of chick coming from a leghorn. But normally their mothers are white leghorns, and the rooster that is used is a California gray. So you got white leghorns, California gray, so these are called California whites, and they're supposed to be a lot more friendlier and just as good as eggers as egg layers as oh, there goes one, as their mother. So all right, YouTube, for the next video, you guys stay safe, and hope you guys have a good 2021 this year. I'll keep you guys posted. If you guys have any questions or comments, let me know. These videos, I just pretty much do them on the fly, so I'm not, you know, really, I don't really have anything scripted out. But if you guys are like interested in seeing how these are growing, like I said, these are 4-day-old chicks. They've been with me for 2 days. They went through shipping 2 days. Some of them might be 5 days, but yeah. I look forward to making more videos for you guys. All right, guys, take care, and I'll see you guys soon.